They just broke off there for a second or two. So let's resume.
What did you see?
I don't know.
He's out of his fucking mind. He wanted to hurt us. Yeah,
So,
and
2 people died.
I thought he was the one who attacked Jess.
I thought we were close. After his sister's disappeared, he'd come and talk to me. He said I was the only one who understood him. I thought we had a connection.
If you need someone to talk to,
I'm fine.
sometimes, after a traumatic experience,
I said I'm fine.
Yeah.
I stabbed him, and I tried to get away, but I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
Didn't know? Who did you stab?
Oh, I stabbed the maniac. I didn't know it was Josh, but then he was the psycho, and how was I supposed to know Josh had all the sauce and the gun and oh my god. About Matt, have you found him?
no, not yet.
Oh god, he's dead, isn't he?
Yep,
Why
he's
do you
dead.
say that?
Oh, no. He's just, oh my god, I was such a bitch, and I maybe could have helped him, maybe I could have saved him.
Your friend Ashley, she told us she tried to help you. She said she heard you calling out.
Not me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They were.
What do you
Those
remember?
things were just trying to lure her in.
He came for me. He did.
Came for you?
Where is he? Did he make it?
You need to listen to me. I don't care if you believe me or not. It doesn't matter because you will. You need to go down to the mines.
What's in the mine, Sam?
I've seen what's down there, and I'd give anything to unsee it.
So, Matt got killed. I don't know what I could have done differently to save his life. I'm trying to think of what I could have done to possibly save Josh. Or was it even possible to save Josh? I don't know. So, it is 11:17. We actually beat the game in a much shorter time than I thought. So, let's see here. What could I have done differently? I don't know. For Matt, I think those deer, whenever they were surrounded by the deer, were probably definitely protecting them. So it would have probably been a good idea to, I guess, stay there if possible. I don't know. Now, as far as Josh, I don't know. What could I have done differently? But back in the mines, where Ashley thought Jesse was calling out, I thought for only a second that she might have been, but no. If you remember from the journals, it says they understand the Wendigos. They understand how humans behave, and they can mimic people. So, I'm real glad I was smart enough to make that decision. Now, one of the danger totems involved Mike, I guess, turning to a Wendigo? How would that have happened? I don't know. But I'm definitely going to be watching some more Markiplier's run through, seeing at what he does, what he did differently. The butterfly effect is an interesting system. I'm working on an RPG Maker game. It'll be a long time before it's ever finished, really. But I am working on it, and I do have something of a butterfly effect system in place. I call it the Madness Insanity system. Or should I call it the Sanity Madness system? Either way. It's kind of similar in concept. The choices and directions you make do affect where you go in the game. And there are going to be different endings and even different final bosses, depending on what you do and the paths you take. And it's not a linear RPG like a survival horror either. It's in kind of an open world RPG like Final Fantasy. Or the old Final Fantasies. The 2D ones. But it's gonna be a challenge. It's very ambitious. But enough of that. So, we beat Until Dawn with only 2 deaths. So 6 out of 8 survived. Not bad. I honestly thought it'd be more than that. I don't know, I'm gonna check later on, see if I could have saved all of them. I believe I could have. So anyway, now that we finished this game, that means next week we start a new game. So yeah, a little shorter than 2 hours, but that's fine. So, our new game for next week, and this is a game that I've had a rocky relationship just in starting. I've tried starting it twice, and for whatever reason, either too busy in school or whatever the situation, I've never been able to get past maybe an hour the first hour of it. And one of the sequels to this game just recently came out. So starting next week, we're going to be starting our road to Uncharted 4 with Uncharted 1. That's right, I've only played 1 hour of Uncharted 1. Again, don't know why. But when I got my PS4, it was the Uncharted HD bundle. Now, a lot of people already beat the game. I'm probably one of the few people who has Uncharted that has not played through the whole game. Or much of it, in any case. But that's going to change. So, start next week, Uncharted 1. Now, after I beat that game, I don't know if I'm going to go right into Uncharted 2 or do a different game in between each of them. We'll have to wait and see. And it depends on what games come out between now and whenever I beat Uncharted 1. So, there we go. As far as I can tell, that's all from me. So, have a good night, and stay frosty.